Hello there everyone, welcome back to Eastern Front Mod. Today we're going to be watching another game between the Panzer Elite and the Soviet Union. But this time it's not going to be Glims playing as the Panzer Elite. This time it's actually going to be Darcreaver's Soviet Union versus ZenithEF's Panzer Elite. And look at that handsome face right there on the Kampgruffe. This is going to be on the same map I believe as last time, Demyansk, which is the map for this is the snow map Snow Longra. The map's really nice. I like the snow that comes down. I think it works off the rain texture, but I don't really need to get all into that. We're going to start at the 5-second mark in 3, 2, 1, now. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we have a standard... Oh, we already have Luftwaffe tactics actually chosen right from the start of the game, so Zenith is already going to be going for the Luftwaffe ground forces. And you could tell that he went Luftwaffe, if you don't know, because of the fact that when his Kettenkrad, well, green letters that came above his Kettenkrad's head. We have a standard start from both sides. We have a Panzer Grenadier start, but actually he's building his Tier 1 building, the Logistic Company, right from the start. And we actually have the Soviet support barracks going up instead of the normal barracks from the Ingenierie inside of the Russian player's base. Single Pigren start. He's probably just waiting for enough manpower to actually get the next Pigren. Either that, or he's going to be going for some sort of a quick half-track or something, as he only has one cat and he didn't go for a dual Ketten start, which I've seen some Panzer Elite players go for. Zenith mentioning that the snow looks awesome. It really does. I like the way it looks. And just quick mention, though now it's not as big of a problem in the open beta, Kotu really needs to take a note from this. Look at this. It's snow, but he can still see the units. You can still see them walking. This is a terrible thing. We actually have an infantry half-track coming out. It only costs manpower, no fuel. So, infantry half-track coming out from the Panzer Elite player. Infantry half-tracks are, not infantry. Why am I calling it infantry half-track? I'm so dumb. Scout car coming out from the Panzer Elite. God, I'm such a noob. Scout cars are, they're kind of like upgraded Kettens or upgraded Schwimms, well, upgraded Kettens and more, where they can actually do, they can actually fight back against enemies, unlike the Schwimmwagen or the Kettenkrad, and they can actually, cap points. So, you have to deal with that when you're playing against the Schwimmwagen or when you're playing against major use of scout cars. We actually have two scout cars coming out. And out of the Soviet support barracks, we actually have the sniper team out. Sniper team, as you can see, is 2 men. The spotter can actually be killed off sooner than the sniper can, depending on what's shooting at them, which can be really annoying. If the spotter dies, though, you can actually reinforce him. And my mic fell. You can actually reinforce him on the field. He'll just paradrop. Actually, he got into the house. Luckily, since he's playing against Panzer Elite have no ability to actually fight against snipers other than catching them with Kettenkrads or something like that, or with scout cars, and then just killing them off with like infantry half-tracks. Earlier today, I was actually watching a TFN video where the a scout half-track, infantry half-track destroyed a sniper, absolutely annihilated. And we have some scout car spam going on right here, and we have the I think it's the Funkwagen, or it's a lockdown ability being upgraded on the scout car. And we have the Panzer Elite. The Panzer Grenadiers actually having been retreated back to base. I think he's going to be going for either Tier 2 or he's going to be going for a quick Tier 3. I think he has the feel for it. He does. He's going for a fast Tier 3 with the Panzer Jaeger command to get out more than likely a few ACs. Scout car engages the conscripts, begins pushing. We have this other scout car actually attacking the conscripts. And yeah. These conscripts not really taking a lot of damage on the scout car. We have all 3 conscript squads actually out, as the Russians can only create 3 of them. Scout car retreating back a bit, probably to take out the other conscripts. We have the scout car going for the suicide cap, as it's going for the strategic point, even though it's already lost. He's lost his fuel over here. I'm not sure what Zenith is doing. Damaged engine on that scout car. It's definitely going to die on its backpedaling away as the conscripts can fire on the move. One conscript goes down. Scout car dead. We have both of them moving up. I assume he's going to go for both scout cars to attack. Not too sure. Only one Panzer Grenadier at the moment. Logistic company finished, and the logistic upgrade finished on one of the scout cars, and the other scout car is getting a logistic upgrade himself. As far as the Russians, there's a single engineer on the Russian side, and we actually have the sniper team still out. Haven't taken a shot yet, as there was no units to shoot at. But now the sniper team is out there. They could get detected by those Pigrins. Pigrins get behind some green cover, doing a lot of damage to those conscripts, and the scout car is there to push to stop them from attacking it. Sniper team hasn't taken a shot yet. Pigrins are in a bad situation. They're really open, being flanked by that sniper team. Conscripts have to retreat. Pigrins moving up to take on this other conscript squad. Scout car doing a lot of pushing. Panzer Grenadiers get sniped. One shot. We have this scout car on the left-hand side actually OPing this fuel point. We have the Pigrins down to one man. I don't know what Zenith's doing. He's not retreating them back. The sniper's going to take him out. Long-range shots. Oh, it takes him down. It's a very bad situation. One Panzer Grenadier down already. And actually he did create any more Panzer Grenadiers, so now he has only scout cars. Exclusively. Armored cars out. Exclusively a vehicle-based army at the moment. I've never seen this type of strategy. I did cast this replay before, but I've never seen this strategy before of well, using predominantly vehicles. Those conscripts doing a lot of damage from long range against the scout car, already taking it down to almost 25% now, maybe 15%. And actually, the Luftwaffe ground forces being well teched or bought for about 2 CPs or something like that. I think it's 1 or 2 CPs. I don't play Panzer Elite too often to know. Kettenkrad's in dire straits, trying to get the cap on that fuel. That's only a +5 fuel, so it seems kind of pointless. He's gonna have to cloak out of there. He does cloak, gets away from the conscripts, and he doesn't seem to be getting much of a slow effect like most units do. But as long as he keeps the Russians from getting fuel, he's probably going to be okay, as the Russians without fuel are almost useless Russians. Panzer Support Command being teched, probably going to be seeing a mortar, not war half track, an AT half track. We actually have an outpost being put over here on the +10 fuel, and actually we have the Kettenkrad capturing the strategic point. Armored cars moving up. Sniper team is still out there, but they really don't have much to shoot at. And actually, it's interesting because of the fact that Zenith has actually gone for a very low to almost no Panzer Grenadiers. That sniper team's losing a lot of their usability. They aren't really helpful at the moment. I mean, now it's like a 300. They killed one Pigren. But other than that, they haven't done much of anything because they can't snipe anything because everything's a vehicle. I'm not recommending that anyone do this strat. I'm not saying like it's the best strategy in the world with that. It's something that I do if I played Panzer Elite. I'd say that this is only because you're playing against Russians. But it's working out at least a little bit. The Panzer Elite, the Panzer Grenadiers are not that great at repairing without their upgrades. And so we have the Luftwaffe ground forces being brought out. Luftwaffe ground forces being very good at repairing. They have advanced repair. And we actually have the SMGs being teched onto these Panzer Grenadiers. And we have this scout car more than likely about to OP this fuel. Panzer Elite are actually at a good fuel income at the moment. They have 39 fuel, now 46 fuel with that scout car OPing it. So 46 fuel per minute, relatively good fuel income compared to the Russians who have maybe like a bit less than that. If I could be completely kind to them. SMG, or what is that? Sturmgewehr moving up on those conscripts. Conscripts getting really low. Armored car could open up on them. And ooh, I think the Schwimmwagen on the right hand side did go down. Oh, and there goes another one of the Pigrens. Probably due to the sniper. This T-70 though. Oh no, this armored car is out for blood. 2 Pigrens down. T-70 takes a shot. Oh no! T-70 takes out the armored car. Sniper's still alive. And now well, Zenith's back's where he was before. This conscript squad was trying to decap this fuel, but they can't because it's being OP'd. I don't know why Reaver isn't moving them. Anyway, we have another armored car out. It's going to have to be very careful, as it doesn't want to get taken out by this T-70. As you see, the T-70 does do a good bit of damage to it, as the armored car is not that well armored, if I'm completely honest, for being called an armored car. Scout car opens up on the engineering. Luftwaffe ground forces moving around left and right. We had the Martyr upgrade being teched, so that way we can get some AT for the Panzer Elite. One man on that engineering, very low. Light AT half track completed, so it can definitely deal with this T-70. Light AT half track along with the Martyr will wreck this T-70's business, if I'm completely honest. AT half track though, not ready, not in position. Opens up, rear armor shot on the T-70. Destroyed engine. We had a mobilization shot being done on that T-70, and now the AT half track could hypothetically take out the T-70. On the right hand side, we have the conscripts actually decapping this fuel, but they're right next to a scout car that's attacking them, and they keep losing a man that's trying to cap. The really low men, two men left. One man, low health, dead conscript squad on the right hand side. We have a Su-76 out though. Could definitely take on this scout car. One shot almost drops it immediately, and oh, it's setting up for another shot. Scout car is definitely gonna have to. God damn it! 1 second, everyone. Alright then, let's restart at 11 minutes 33 seconds in 3, 2, 1, now. Anyway, sorry about that everyone. I get really annoyed when people send me messages like that. Anyway, on the left hand side, I believe another conscript or an engineer went down. Right now I think the Russian player is down to, what, two engineering? We actually have propaganda having been chosen by the Russian player. And with propaganda having been teched, he got himself some naval infantry for PTRDs. Su-76 took out the scout car that was attacking earlier. Martyr setting up. Su-76, as you can see, is basically a martyr. And oh my god, this Flackerling is almost taking out this. Ooh, they do go down. Propaganda squad or naval infantry go down so fast. These guys say that they got defensive veterancy. It's offensive veterancy, you silly gooses. The fuel was decapped, though. I believe that both scout cars are actually dead. Munitions half-track actually brought out, probably to help give all these units their I'm not exactly sure what the munitions half-track does. I know it gives them the ability. I know it gives abilities back a bit faster. Wow, that T-70 actually reliably penetrated the Martyr there, surprisingly enough. But now while the Russian player has basically lost almost his entire army right there, excluding these snipers, a conscript here, and an engineer, he's still in a better position, I'd say, compared to the Panzer Elite player, as the Panzer Elite player has almost no infantry. Sure, he has Luftwaffe ground forces, but Luftwaffe ground forces are basically just Volksgrenadiers, if you're completely honest. Wow, those conscripts lost 2 men. We have Fallschirmjäger actually brought out. Elite infantry for the Panzer Elite if they go for Luftwaffe tactics. I think it's actually the only infantry that's quote-unquote elite for the Panzer Elite. Otherwise, they actually they don't get any other elite infantry naturally like the Russians do, or even the Americans can with 2 of their doctrines. Or, well, it's similar to the Brits, I guess, where you say that the Brits don't have any type of elite infantry unless they go for, well, what is it, commandos. Martyr and AT half-track, though, is relatively good AT. The Russians gonna have to deal with stuff and more with infantry. We'll actually have the Red Army mustering today. He's back-teching the Tier 1 inside of his base. We don't seem to have anything being produced as of yet from the Panzer Elite. He's just sticking with what he's got for now. We have the sniper team moving up to try and stop the cap on this victory point. As Reaver hasn't actually gotten a single, he hasn't lost a single VP this entire game. Luftwaffe tactics, Luftwaffe squad going for a massive suicide cap there. We have another naval infantry actually chosen, and the Luftwaffe squad has to retreat. Armored cars back for revenge though. Wow, almost kills that engineer and actually gets defensive vet. Defensive vet's really good across the board, so he's probably going to kill these engineer on retreat though. If he gets close enough, he could kill both of them. Kills one man left. But he goes into the MG and he can't quite get them. But now he's kind of too deep in enemy territory, as now the PTRDs are going to open up on him. Definitely going to have to start moving around. Activate that flanking speed. And ooh, out of control. Armed cars taken down. Sniper gets vet too. After killing these Fallschirmjägers. Fallschirmjägers only 4 men, but now these Fallschirmjägers actually found out the sniper. They kill the spotter and then they kill the sniper. But then the AT half-track went down. Just losses all around. No one's getting much of anything this match. I believe we have something being built. We have another AT half-track actually being produced. We have another T-70 light tank being produced. Whoa, nice mine there. Almost kills off the conscript squad, and actually, I believe that also injured the, Ooh, another nice mine! Munitions half-track, I believe, can lay mines. Maybe this is the thing. Oh, Martyr goes down to the T-70 and the naval infantry. I don't know why I keep on calling them propaganda guys. We actually have Strafny having been produced. Strafny are kind of like conscripts 1.5, and we had the conscripts that were at the strategic point right here going down. So we have 2 light AT half-tracks actually produced, or one munitions half-track and 1 AT half-track on the field. So he still has a good amount of AT. We have the medical hospital, or the field hospital being produced inside of the base. AT half-track opens up on the T-70. T-70 has a damaged engine. AT half-track might as well just go ahead and immobilize shot that thing. Out of control T-70. Light AT half-track pulls a 180 and immediately walks away from it. Fallschirmjägers being given their offensive vet. No upgrades yet for them. They're really, really, really powerful long-range weapon. Guards actually haven't been produced. Good long-range infantry if they're given their long-range upgrade. Just generally good elite infantry. With navals, they're pretty powerful because the navals, as you can see, I think were given both 2 PTRDs, which makes them kind of like, it's kind of like giving a Shrek Gren 2 Panzer Shreks, but they're still pretty powerful. AT half-track sniped someone on the guard squad. On the left-hand side, we have some sneaky Strafny actually decapping the strategic point. Ooh. Guards versus Fallschirmjägers. And the guards lose in that retreat because they were low on health and men due to the AT half-track just destroying one of them. Munitions half-track still around. Probably about to lay another mine. Or just spin in a circle. I don't know what was going on with that munitions half-track. Could go down here though. But wow, it's a better sniper than anything. I've never really noticed this too often, but yeah, the light AT half-track is apparently that little sniper type of icon that gets when you're building it It's not just for show, apparently. I don't know what happened with the frames there. It seems like the frames per second just like flew up there. I don't know what was going on. Anyway, just stand still at the moment from both sides of the well, teams. We have Fallschirmjägers produced again to try and stop the cap of this this here fuel point. They actually get shock blocked by the hedge, however, and then they go in the cloak. Fallschirmjäger have to retreat out of there, losing to the guards. Still no upgrades on any of these Fallschirmjägers, though. I give it to the offensive ones right there. Fallschirmjägers on the left-hand side drive off the Strafny with their Commisar. And oh wow, Strafny almost go down there, losing 4 men on retreats, including their Commisar. They don't have to retech it though. They just lose him. He just gets reinforced later.
We are losing a sector.
We go see another AT half-track snipe soon? Maybe. Naval infantry moving up with their double PTRDs to take out this AT half-track. AT half-track still being repaired. Oh, there's a snipe. Damage engine on the AT half-track. And now we just have an entire Luftwaffe doctrine type of army at the moment, with just Luftwaffe squads, Fallschirmjägers, and more. And wow, those PTRDs do a lot of damage on long range. Almost never miss. They're kind of like RRs in that way, I guess. Reaver is still draining Zenith in terms of VPs, though. It's 371 to 352 to 452.
We are losing ground.
Nothing yet being produced from any of the Panzer Elite vehicle or any of their buildings. They can't build any more buildings as they don't have any more P-Grens. Oh, we have something being produced. The Burger Tiger. This is the danger of not actually destroying the wrecks of Panzer Elite, as you end up leaving them open to getting the Burger Tiger, which will then, well, wreck stuff. Because once they get the Burger Tiger, they can actually repair all these vehicles. So all these vehicle wrecks from Panzer Elite vehicles, they can actually get them back and actually use them against the enemy. So it's going to be really sad to see any of these vehicles be returned to, you know, be turned to normal. That's why you destroy P-Gren wrecks or Panzer Elite wrecks. But Reaver hasn't done this, so he's going to have to pay for this with his life. Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know why the Burger Tiger always sounds like a wimp. And actually the Luftwaffe squad being given, they get the DP. They picked up the DP 28 that the guard squad dropped when one of them died. DP 28 is the upgrade you can give guards, which makes them very good at long range. Actually have an LMG on this guard. But from what? I don't remember having LMGs before.
Kampgruffe has proven its superiority once again. The enemy advances.
Something died. I think an engineer died during that engagement between the Fallschirmjägers and the guard squad. Vet 1 offensive Fallschirmjägers versus Vet 1 guards. Guards are moving in for the kill at close range, but these Fallschirmjägers are ripping them up. Guards are really low health, down to 2 men, down to 1 man. If those Fallschirmjägers had their upgrade, they would have absolutely wrecked that guard squad at close range. Still don't know why he hasn't gotten it yet. And actually at the Burger Tiger repairing and bringing back some of these wrecks. The Burger Tiger can, however, accidentally destroy wrecks. It's kind of stupid, but yeah, the Burger Tiger can accidentally destroy a wreck compared to bringing it back. And it can also repair vehicles, so... You know, it's a pretty good vehicle if you can, you know, make good use of it. Fallschirmjäger's down now like half health though. They really need to get back to base to heal up. And actually, you have a Vet 2 offensive Fallschirmjäger. They definitely need their upgrade. Fallschirmjägers on this side actually, well, destroying those Strafny again. Those Strafny are not very useful at the moment now, are they? We have a Katusha out for the Russian player. Katyushas are very powerful arty that you get from the propaganda doctrine. However, the problem with them is that they don't actually, well, they're very inaccurate. They're unlike Calliopes in the sense that they can wreck stuff. They can wreck when they're all together, but when they're by themselves, they're not going to do much of anything. And that was a long mine placement for a vehicle. I don't know why. I've always found that the munitions half track, or any type of vehicle, can always end up messing up some things by its long vehicle time. It's a long time to put down any type of like mine or anything like that. And wow, full on retreat from those elite infantry. The Vet 2 propaganda, I'm gonna call them propaganda guys because I keep forgetting their name. The Vet 2 propaganda guys and the guards actually have to retreat back, right there. Vet 1 Fallschirmjäger is running around. Actually, we have the... Is that a scout car? Yeah, a scout car is actually revived. He still can't... I'm not sure if he can, but he can't... But he hasn't gotten back that armored car yet. I think the other armored car got... The other car... No, it's... No, that's a 8. A scout car... Where did the armored car die? He can revive the Ketten. It's still in... It's not in too far in enemy territory, but the other armored car, I know he couldn't revive. It'd take too long. Fallschirmjäger is attacking the Strafny again. Strafny just being the meat shields. Strafny actually have an ability called Execute with their Commisar, where they actually lower the amount of suppression that they can get, or they lower the value of suppression on them, where they don't get suppressed as easily. Brigadier actually reviving the scout car right here. I always love seeing the scout car get revived, or units like that get revived, open top units, because it's hilarious to see the guy just like come out like, oh, I was just hiding. Oh, that's hilarious. Anyway, we got a Katyusha barrage on the two guys over on the two Fallschirmjägers on that side, and those guards are ripping apart these guards with the naval infantry are doing a lot of damage to these Vet 2 offensive Fallschirmjägers. The one thing about it is that though you make your Fallschirmjägers offensive vet, you're not going to do as much. You're not going to like instantly destroy everything. And wow, Fallschirmjäger on the left hand side goes down to guards, giving them Vet 1. They were under something of ability. I believe there's no one step past, no one steps back. Those naval infantry knocking off those guys over there. Vampire half-track actually produced. Ooh, guard to the mine, trying to go for the cutoff there, right in front of a martyr. Out! Whoa! Naval infantry almost go down. 1 man left. 4 men just die outright, completely gibbed. Fallschirmjäger is actually cloaked. Getting some bonus attacks on the, or a bonus offensive attack. All 4 of them firing at the same time on that guy. These guys need to, this one naval infantry guy needs to retreat though. Fallschirmjäger might kill him on retreat. It's really low, and oh, Katyusha barrage to try and knock them off from going forward, but they dodge it. Hits the house though, does a lot of damage. Or not a lot, but it does some damage. So you have the Fallschirmjägers on this side actually getting attacked by the guards. Guards are Vet 1 with their LMG and their VP-28. Getting Vet 2 from killing a Fallschirmjäger guy again.
They have destroyed an enemy unit.
There are 2 Katyushas out for the Russian player actually. And something went down. Oh, I think the engineering side of this outpost, I noticed them earlier in the game and I never mentioned them. The engineering side of the outpost actually went down. And we actually have Veteran C for one of the Fallschirmjägers. Wow, Vet 3 Fallschirmjäger. Fighting a Vet 2 guard and I think a Vet 1 guard. This naval infantry guy though is all alone. All of his brothers died. And now the Panzer Elite are actually attacking this outpost. And now the VPs are actually turned around a bit as the Panzer Elite now are almost tied with the Russians in terms of VPs at the moment, and the map control is going in the favor of the Panzer Elite. They're slowly getting a vehicle armada that will just absolutely wreck everything. Though he still hasn't repaired his what he lost in terms of you know, ACs. Those armored cars, if he got those back, he'd definitely be able to do a lot with them. On the left-hand side, we actually have a guard squad attacking some Fallschirmjägers, still not upgraded with their offensive upgrades. Vet 3 Fallschirmjägers attacking this guard squad, doing a lot of damage, but we have a grenade. Nice grenade. I don't know, the guy stopped his animation. Kills one guy on the Fallschirmjäger squad, but oh, another guy goes down, retreat. I don't know what was up with that grenade. It's like the animation started that he kind of like threw it, and then he didn't. And then it kind of like came out like the rifle grenades for the Grenadiers in the second game. And wow, that guy's gonna... Yeah, that DP-28 actually dropped again. There goes the Luftwaffe ground force, and that's really the only repair other than the Darcreaver. Actually have 2 Goliaths out from the Panzer Elite player. Definitely gonna probably move in on these Katyushas. At least that's what I would do. But they ain't gonna play Panzer Elite, so I don't know. Some pro Panzer player can know. Oh! Did I hear something? No, I don't see any upgrade on these guys. I still don't know why he didn't do that. I don't know if this guard squad can actually get the DP-28 light machine gun. As well, when guards get upgraded with their DP-28s, they actually all 4 of them get the upgrade, so they actually technically can't. Katyusha's bombing the Fallschirmjägers on the left-hand side and basically miss everything. Look at that. It's like a little circle all around them. It's Goliath waiting, just preparing for to make a large boom. Strafny being attacked by Vet 3, and actually give one of those Fallschirmjägers a Vet 1 and go down to both Fallschirmjägers. Martyr is in a bad situation as he's being flanked by a naval infantry squad. I think he's trying to attack around the hedge to get rid of it, but he's going to lose this Martyr if he doesn't back up. You know, we have the Goliath moving up. No, wow! I was waiting in suspense to see that they actually wreck those naval infantry as they were all blobbed together, but it was just to get them away from the Martyr so that we didn't have to repair. You didn't have to, you know, repair it or re-buy it. T-34 actually almost taking out. I think it actually misfired there. T-34 almost taking out those Fallschirmjägers on the left-hand sides of the field. And actually have the engineer in the center going really low and actually going down to the Fallschirmjägers. But actually they were placing a mine, so whoa! That was a random explosion. Immobilized T-34 actually has its rear armor facing, I think, the light AT half-track. We have another mine being placed by the munitions half-track. And oh no! Light AT half-track's being Katyusha'd. And in terms of map control, well, now this T-34 is basically out in the open. It's completely useless. Now he's lost his engineering. I think he made some more. No, he didn't. He didn't make any new engineering as of yet. But he needs some engineering to actually repair it, because at the moment he can't. So without being able to repair he's just gonna have to wait till it's just dead, and he can't rebuild it. Darcreaver is actually repairing the Martyr in case the T-34 turns around. I guess the T-34 just accepted his fate and decided to die, as it's not turning around at all and not really trying to fight back at all. Shoots one shot and then immediately dies. But the Darcreaver was already repairing, so that one shot was rendered nil. Double Katyushas out there. I think we have no one step back being used on these guards and the naval infantry. It's kind of like giving them for the fatherland.
The enemy has 300 points.
A lot of idling going on around the map. And oh no, double guard rifles going against one Fallschirmjäger. Even a Vet 3, that Fallschirmjäger can't do much, and they're double vet guards, so 2 double vet guards. I'm not sure why this Fallschirmjäger hasn't picked up this DP-28 yet, though. They are going to go pick it up now, though. It's an LMG. One thing I like about LMGs in this game is that you have to do is that you have to wait till you're stationary. They do a lot of damage, but you have to be stationary to use them, so it's always useful. Although it looks like this DP-20 is being used on the move. I'm not sure if that's the case. I thought I noticed the guy using it while he was walking. You have 6 CPs actually being floated from the Panzer Elite player. I'm not sure if he's waiting for the whirlwind. I know he's on the side for it, but he's probably just... I'm not sure what the... I don't remember exactly what the amount of CPs needed for it is. Oh, he uses floating manpower too. And Fallschirmjäger could go down here, down to low health, and goes down, getting Vet 1 on another guard squad. Really, Reaver's really relying on these guards more for everything. I think we have another Katusha barrage over there. And we actually have the Whirlwind was actually gotten out. It suppresses units as it actually attacks. Funkwagen Vampire Half-Track going down though. Vet 3 Fallschirmjäger is almost going down to the guards and the naval infantry. So Vet 2 guards actually not getting hurt that much, and actually slow down the Whirlwind with their AT ability. Funkwagen was down though, but now he can just be regotten by the Burger Tiger, and the Funkwagen, as you know, it just steals resources. So a resource stealing bastard unit and fail barrage. Or almost failed barrage. Almost killed another Fallschirmjäger as they were walking. But most of the... Whoa! I think that was a... Was it the... I think that was the Goliath. The Goliath took out both of the other, 2 Katyushas in one shot. Just rolled up on them.
The enemy is attempting to see
While the other Katyusha just saw its brothers die in front of it. Whirlwind opens up on the naval infantry, instantly suppressing them. Actually, we have another Whirlwind out. 2 Whirlwinds, that's not something to laugh about, as they do a lot of damage against infantry. It's kind of like having 2 Pumas. Like, well, 2 Vet 3 Pumas. And wow, this Whirlwind's wrecking this guard squad up. I don't know why the second one didn't destroy them on retreat. Vet 3 Fallschirmjägers going as Vet 3 guards. Vet 3 guards go a grenade. Does a little bit of damage, but not enough. And whoa, Whirlwind's crushing. Gives a Vet 1 defensive. And the guard has to retreat. Both guards are Vet 3 though. Or 2 Vet 3 guards. And we actually have the Luftwaffe ground forces actually re-teched out. So that way he can actually repair these Whirlwinds. So he just have to do his Burger Tiger and end up getting his Burger Tiger into a bad situation. Funkwagen was actually repaired and brought back into the field. So he can actually still keep stealing resources from the Russians. Both of these Whirlwinds actually attacking the guards, but they didn't get suppressed, which is something. Riflemen won't do that. But guards are elite infantry, and they are I think they're supposed to be stronger than rifles. I'm not too sure. In the old Steam, in the old Co, 2.602 and all that, before they moved to the Steam servers, they just, I think there was a way to actually play against Americans as Russians, because the Russians weren't established as allies at the time, so you could still play against them. And it was quote-unquote called Cold War mod. But with that, when you use that, you could actually have like guards, probably like Vet 3 guards fighting Vet 3 rifles. I'm not sure if it was ever that the rifles would win or that the guards would win. I'm pretty sure the guards would win, as the guards are Vet 3, and they have elite armor and all that. Just like I think Vet 3 Rangers might be a Vet 3 rifle. I think if the Rangers have SMGs and if they fire up to get close enough. Su-76 back out there to try and take on these Whirlwinds. Whirlwinds can't really do any damage against vehicles. We have this stolen DP-28 and the other Fallschirmjäger attacking these guards. Excuse me. Their Vet 3 guards are wrecking both of them. This is only a Vet 1 squad and a Vet 0 squad. And guards are almost down to like half health. Almost killed both squads. Half health guards at Vet 3, almost wrecking stuff, and they do fire on the move. That guard was firing on the move. That's kind of unfair. We have this other Vet 1 guard this other Vet 3 guard, I mean, actually attacking the Su-76. Su-76, the Su-76, the Martyr. Su-76 almost taking out the Martyr. One more shot should do it, but if the Martyr gets it, and the Martyr does get it before the end. Katusha shotgunning the Martyr though, and the Whirlwind. Main gun destroyed on that Martyr, so it can't actually fight. Yeah, it can't actually destroy the Katusha. And the guard small arm fire took it out. I'm not sure on that. Looked like it did. Another Goliath out though. Don't know what he's going for. We have another Katusha out. They could meet. They have a nice kiss of explosion. And oh no, medic truck goes down. So now those half health guards are in much worse positions. But they're regenning. Looks like they're regenning. Oh, we have the upgrade, the close. I think that's like a close quarters or something upgrade on those Fallschirmjägers there.
Kampgruffe now has access to Flak 88.
Martyrs being repaired and revived. Flak 88s actually haven't been upgraded now, or gotten from the Fallschirmjäger from the Luftwaffe tactics doctrine. And if one of those things goes down, that's basically the end of it. Main gun destroyed on this Martyr again, though, just as it gets repaired. And actually, we have the Whirlwind back out. Did we have both Whirlwinds? Or one Whirlwind out. Tries to crush some of the naval infantry, doing a lot of damage with those Luftwaffe, those Fallschirmjägers. Whoa! I think the Martyr went down again. Just no fun. Whirlwind gets Vet 2 defensive, and actually can do damage to this Katusha. Sets its sights on it. Vet 3 Fallschirmjäger is retreating back from the Katusha barrage. But another Katusha actually starts attacking the, actually shotguns the Whirlwind, but misses outright. Katusha almost down. It's a Vet 2 Katusha. Really low on health. Oh no, Goliath rolling out! Blows up, but it doesn't do much of anything. Henschel strafing run ready. We might be seeing it used right here on all this infantry. It's not going to be as helpful as maybe like a, an actual strafing run like the one that the Americans get, but it'll be something. This Vet 2 defensive Whirlwind though, really in a bad situation.
Squad ready for orders.
These naval infantry doing and just enough AT that they are actually warranting their price. I think we have these Fallschirmjägers moving up to give line of sight for the Henschel, and there it is, called right on top of the Katusha. And oh no! Katusha goes down. The Fallschirmjäger's moving in. And oh, Katusha goes down! Due to the Henschel strafing gun doing a nice shot from the side. Like an ace shot almost, right there on the Katusha as it was going around the base. Such a sad way to die. Oh, there's a lot of vet on these guards though, I have to admit. We have one Katusha out left. But we have both Whirlwinds actually been reproduced. And or rebought. And we have two, so now they're both in the field, and the Luftwaffe ground forces are still repairing this Whirlwind, but they can do enough damage. They're basically Volksgrenadiers, but they can do enough damage with this Whirlwind to actually wreck it. This is the Whirlwind can crush. You know, it's not like those guys are in a bad situation. Wow, I think the Whirlwind did kill one guy on the guard squad. Yeah, these Fallschirmjägers with their LMG, their stolen LMG, and the other guys, their upgrade, actually attacking those Vet 2 guards right there. They almost killed them. Damage engine on this Whirlwind. On the right hand side we have this Luftwaffe ground forces attacking this Vet 3 guard. I don't know what they're doing. They're gonna die. They do die. But the guy inside the building right there, he's almost taking out this Whirlwind. And now the Whirlwind's slowed, and those PTRDs are gonna open up, killing the Vet 2 defensive Whirlwind. But now we have another Whirlwind out. Zero fucks were given that day about the whirlwind. Katyusha's being attacked by the 2 Fallschirmjägers, and whoa, I think that was a Panzerfaust on the Katyusha, almost killing it outright. Yeah, this other whirlwind being repaired, and now he has this Burger Tinker so far up. I'm not sure why he doesn't go and repair that AC. Something went down there. I think. Oh yes, it was the what's it called? The bunker right there, and which had the Katyusha going down again, right before he's even able to finish his barrage. Burger Tiger backing off, whirlwind attacking those guards and that naval infantry, and really I have to say that the VP situation is 335 to 227. I'd say that the Panzer Elite player has really pulled it back for himself, having fought all these guards and naval infantry. Naval's almost really low on health, down to no anti-infantry capability, but they actually are Vet 3, so they're actually able to take on the Fallschirmjäger's rifle bullets relatively easily. We have another naval infantry squad out, but they're not upgraded yet. And we have both guard squads actually suppressed by the whirlwind. And the support command, the support command does go down. We have a PTRD actually upgrade on this naval infantry 1 at least, at the moment. We have butterfly bombs being placed somewhere. Yeah, we have butterfly bombs being placed right here, and because nothing's around to notice them, they'll cloak and then they'll be inside of the ground. As you see, there they are. They're like a mine, and so once a unit walks over them, they'll start acting like mines. This offensive vet whirlwind backing up right into the butterfly bombs. It's going to trap all these guards, and once those guards hit, well, at least one of them, they're going to get immediately suppressed. There goes the naval infantry hitting a few. Both whirlwinds need to move up together. Wow. Butterfly bombs almost kill off everything. Just keep wrecking these guys, though, as they're just everywhere. Both navals have to retreat, and there goes the AT, other than the guards' AT ability. And we just have a lot of idle units at the moment. There's really not much that the Panzer Elite player has to do. I mean, he doesn't have to worry about the Russians getting out any vehicles, as he has the AT for it, and he has the AI for it with the whirlwinds. I mean, all the Russian player has left, all he has left are some shot guards, 2 naval infantry, and that's it. Sure, they're Vet 3 shot guards, but I mean, they're not wrecking anything with the current builds that are going on right now. And wow, that was a bad grenade. 3 guys from, I think one on the Vet 3 Fallschirmjäger actually died, and then the 2 other guys from the other Vet 3, Vet 0 Fallschirmjägers, Vet 1 or Vet 0, died there too. Whirlwind getting attacked by a lot of PTRDs. Martyr opening up. Actually gets slowed by the guards, and the guards do regen health, so they're going to be able to take on this Whirlwind relatively easily. Although out of control and immediately destroyed, but now we have the other Whirlwind coming in for the flank around, and we have these Vet 3 Fallschirmjägers doing a lot of damage overall, even if they're long range. Not a lot of munitions though for the Panzer Elite. He needs to get the scout car that he revived going ahead and OPing a good munitions point. Actually, no, he is OPing this. He's OPing this munitions point. So he has 66 munitions per minute. And he does have the Funk Wagon, I believe. Yeah, it's stealing resources from the Russians, so he really can't get any vehicles out because he doesn't have the resources for it. And really, this is just a boring game at the moment, as you can just see. There's really nothing that the Russian player can do left. I mean, he's just sending his vetted infantry towards the Panzer Elite on a constant basis, and that's really not helping him. We have a Flakkerling going up. I actually have 2 Flakkerlings going up to defend this middle VP, and because the Russians can't get anywhere near this southern VP, all Zenith has to do is just hold this middle VP for the rest of the game, and he could just drain them, as VPs are 335 to 170. Flakkerling opens up on all this infantry. It's just an all-in from the Russian player. Flakkerling's ripping apart everything. Once this other one gets up, they're just gonna tear everything to shreds. Even the Vet 3 guards can't handle Flakkerlings everywhere. They're just too strong.
might.
I think, yeah, Vet 3 guard did go down there. And we had more butterfly bombs, I believe, being dropped right there on the field. And yeah. No, it wasn't. No, it was a naval infantry. Yeah, it was a naval infantry squad. Well, overall, good game from Zenith, I have to say. As far as what Dark could have done differently or better, I think Dark could have done better with actually getting things like Shrelkies and more things out that were, mainline infantry that didn't cost as much to reinforce as guards. Well, while very good at Vet 3, and they actually regen health at Vet 3 apparently, unless my eyes are deceiving me, they're not that strong if they have no support, and there should have been some major tank support. With the amount of time that he just spent on just sitting in his base and constantly producing guards, he could have maybe made a tank. I'm not sure on what his situation was with fuel, but look at the Panzer Elite's fuel. Look at it. Basically, the Panzer Elite's resources. Munitions are 148, fuel 907. He could have made anything. In fact, he could have built another Pigren squad, produced his tier 2 building, then immediately gone for Panthers, and he would have never had to worry about. And even though the Panthers do make them lose manpower every minute for about 5 or 10 minutes or something like that, he would have had the manpower for anything, and he had the fuel for anything. He could have made anything. He could have made P4s. In fact, a P4 would have basically wrecked the Russians, as they wouldn't be able to fight that, especially if it locks down. But overall, I think that the Panzer Elite made good strides, even though the early game losses of stuff like the Panzer Grenadiers and all that, I wouldn't have thought that he was gonna win. But he eventually pulled out a win using just Fallschirmjägers and Luftwaffe squads and the Flackerlings, which Flackerlings are really, really powerful. Kind of like just like Flaks that you have like here. They're just a little bit. I think they're just a little less powerful than these. I'm not too sure. Against riflemen and stuff, they're pretty strong. But against like vetted infantry like that, I guess they're not that strong. But anyway, good game. If you play the Elite mod, then please put your replays on the forum. Whether you play Austere or the Elite mod, like 1.7.2. I know they're still working on the current patch. I just recently got Sandbox. I just need to fix it up to work. So that way I can actually see what the current patch is looking like, so I can, get some general ideas. And then they're going to be adding snow and all that later on. Actual like snow effects, other than just these snow effects that you see, like, as you can see the snow around. I mean, like actual like winter effects where like units could freeze and all that. Similar to Kosu, I guess, but not exactly. Probably a little less broken where it basically slows the games down to absolute nil. Anyway, have a nice day, and thanks for watching.